And good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm Sean Hammond here in the Laker Country Weather Center. There is a current look at the radar at 4:54 a.m. this morning. Got a few lightly scattered showers over toward Hopkinsville and over near Russellville and Logan County, over there in the western part of the state. Not a lot of that is hitting the ground this morning, but could have a few sprinkles. Some of those could get up here in our area later on this afternoon. Should remain pretty dry out there for the remainder of our Tuesday. Current temperatures, according to the Kentucky Mesonet, we are sitting at 39 degrees in Jamestown and Russell Springs. Got 41 showing up in Monticello, 38 in Somerset, 42 right now in Albany, 42 also in Burkesville, 39 in Edmonton, 38 in Columbia, and then 36 degrees showing up in Campbellsville right now this morning. Highs today, I think we'll top out somewhere in the middle 50s. Not going to be a very cold day out there, but not going to be warm either. May have a hoodie or wear something like that. Going to be cold tonight, though. We expect some frost to come in late this evening and into the overnight hours as we'll have clear skies, and those clearing skies will bring our temperatures into the lower 30s later on tonight. Let's go back to the main system, and we are going to discuss the severe weather threat because I was talking about that yesterday. This is the severe weather threat, and this is valid for Friday. This is a day 4 outlook. And what's significant about this is let me pull out a little bit. You see that that area right there, that dark, kind of darker yellow, orangish color, that is a 30% chance of severe weather. That's pretty significant seeing that this many days out. Of course, I was talking about it yesterday. We were seeing that yesterday from the Storm Prediction Center. And the Prediction Center has now scooted that 15% probability of severe weather pretty much into most of Kentucky with the exception of the far eastern portion of the state. And, of course, western Kentucky sitting in that 30% zone for severe weather. So, got a little bit more information to give to you, and we'll get to the bulk of that here in just a few minutes. But want to let you guys know now to make sure you are weather aware coming up on Friday and maybe into early Saturday morning, as we could have some strong to severe storms in the region. All right, let's jump into the models. We will go to the future radar here. Let's jump it up to about 7 o'clock this morning. You could see, like we're talking about, a few showers in the region. Not going to be anything major. As we go through the day, we'll have these little intermittent sprinkles in the area. Nothing heavy, though, we expect to occur. All right, now we're going to jump all the way. I want to get into Friday morning, so let's get right there. So there's 7 o'clock Friday morning, and we could have multiple rounds of storms. I think the best severe weather threat's going to come later on Friday and into early Saturday morning. I'll talk to you about that in just a moment. There's 7 o'clock Friday. You can see perhaps some showers and thunderstorms going through the area. And like I said, look at this. Throughout the day, there's 1 p.m. Again, more showers. But look back to our west. You can start to see a line begin to form. There's 7 o'clock Friday night. You can see those storms begin to move into western Kentucky. And if you look right there. You see that spiral feature? That's where that low pressure is going to be. And that low pressure is really going to dig in. And that's going to bring, like we said, those strong to severe storms. And you've heard this one before, very strong winds outside the storms. Yep, I'm talking about it, folks. Even if we don't have any storms, like the times where we don't have any storms Friday, we could have winds anywhere from 50 to 60 miles per hour. Of course, you remember we had that a few weeks ago, caused so much trouble in terms of power outages in Russell County and across the Lake Cumberland area. And unfortunately, we do expect to see more of those winds coming up. We'll see if we can get that model showing here in just a few minutes. There's 10 o'clock Friday night, 1 o'clock Saturday morning. You can see by the time we get to 4 o'clock Saturday morning, that low pressure has moved out of the region. This is not a high-resolution model, so it's kind of hard to get detail on the way everything's going to kind of pan out. We'll be able to do that probably tomorrow, but especially into Thursday. But just make sure you are weather aware. I think the best threat for severe weather is going to be across western Kentucky. That's where I think there'll be a higher tornado threat. I do expect these storms to form a line into a squall line as they move through the Lake Cumberland region, which that will have, of course, damaging winds. Can't rule out a few isolated tornadoes, but I think the biggest threat for us is going to be damaging winds And of course, we could have strong winds outside of those thunderstorms as well. But like I said, we'll pull this up again. This is the severe weather threat coming up for Friday into and possibly into early Saturday. You can see that dark area showing a more significant shot of severe weather. And then right now we are in that 15% zone for strong to severe storms. I'm going to see if I can get a model to show up that has the projected wind gusts. Now, try to get that wind gust model to pop up. Not wanting to cooperate this morning. I'll see if I can get that up for tomorrow's weather update video. But anyway, folks, have yourselves a wonderful Tuesday. Again, make sure and stay weather aware coming up on Friday and also into Saturday. And we'll have more details as we get closer to the event. Folks, have yourselves a good Tuesday, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning for another weather update video.